Hello everyone and welcome to Zach's Garage, or more specifically the Ford Ranger. Now today we are trailering the Focus RS and we are taking it to Wheel Mania. Now as you can probably guess, Wheel Mania do wheels. We have some very special wheels coming for the Focus. I am absolutely buzzing. It's kind of the last thing that needed to happen to the car just to complete the look on it. And yeah, this is going to be very exciting. It's taken some time. We've had 2 wheels brought in from America, 2 wheels from England, had them fully repainted, and yeah, it's going to be very cool. So believe it or not, this is actually my first time towing our trailer. We've got a Brian James RT6, or Race Transporter 6, and around the English roads is not exactly easy, but on the motorways it seems pretty good, so hopefully it's all smooth journeying. We've got, how long have we got now? We've got 1 hour and 37 to go, and yeah, I will update you guys when we get there. So we are just pulling into Wheel Mania now, and I must admit, I'm very excited. I mean, this is all new to me, and this is yeah, this is pretty cool. We've got some pretty epic wheels and tyres coming for the car, so, and we're just here, so let's head inside. We are here at Wheel Mania. We've got the Zach's Garage truck and the Zach's Garage trailer, which is not something I think you've seen on the channel before, but if we head a little bit around here, you are going to see the first glimpse of the almighty beast, the camouflage Focus RS. I can't tell you how excited I am about this car. It has totally given it a new lease of life. This wrap done by Hexis is just so cool, but I think it's pretty obvious the one thing that is missing is these wheels. They just look too dark, too standard, and quite frankly just too boring, and that's why we come to Wheel Mania. So let's head in and have a little look round. So then, the showroom to Wheel Mania. Let's have a little head upstairs and see what goodies lie up here then. So they have a massive selection of wheels, but also not only that, they have colours. These are just some of the colours that they can offer. You've got anthracite, light anthracite, you know, literally everything. They've got white, green, gold, you know, you name it. And then they have a small selection of just some of the wheels they can supply. Now, as mentioned, the wheels that I have on the Focus, they actually came from America, which I think is pretty nuts. Now, you've got stuff for trucks, you've got stuff for Ford Focuses, you've got stuff for, you know, BMW, you've got like the M3 competition style wheels. You've got a little bit of everything. But not only that, they can also have custom forged wheels made, custom alloy wheels made, and they can also do refurbishment. Now, the refurbishment is downstairs. That's something I want to show you right now. So the only thing they don't do in-house is acid dipping, but once they've been bought in, have been acid dipped, they get brought to the prep bench where you can see all of the scuff marks, and if there's any nasty dents taken out of it, they can use their standard sander and just go over it, go over all the edges, and make sure it's ready for the next stage. So after the prep bench, the wheels will look fairly similar to something like this. A little bit dead, a little bit grubby. It will then get put in this alloy wheel blaster. Now, most people would think that you have to do it by hand, but not Wheel Mania. These guys have a machine that does it for them. And as you can see, this is just a demo wheel they've put in here, but the finish is nice and smooth, it's nice and fresh. There's no more lacquer, there's nothing on that wheel. It's just pure, nice and clean, ready to go get primered and painted. If the wheel doesn't need completely stripping, for example, if some of the edge of the diamond cutting, the lacquer is peeling off, you can come here, the Aqua Blaster. This will remove just the lacquer. It won't even remove the paint, just the lacquer, so that you can then get rid of that nasty bubbling effect and re-lacquer your wheel, make it look brand new without having to go through the rigmarole of respraying it. So this is the wheel straightening machine. This is the thing that if you buckle your wheel and you send it off, this is what will happen to it. Now, this is quite interesting. Most people think it's digital. It's not. This is a manual one. So you've got a little pin that touches the wheel that if you spin it, if it goes too high or too low, you can see where the buckles are. Once you've done that, you use the blowtorch, you heat that part up, and using this hydraulic press, you gently press the rim and it will straighten it out. Now this here conveyor belt is pretty unique to Wheel Mania. You can see these wheels are done, but there is actually 3 to 4 stages of how to get your wheel looking ready for your car. What happens here then? You have 3 stages. The first stage, your wheel comes in, it gets primered, it then gets cycled through into the oven, baked, brought round again, and then you get your first coat of paint. And then straight away, maybe 30 seconds after the powder coating, it will move into here, which is the lacquer area. Now you're probably wondering, what is this weird rusty wall behind us? Well, actually that is a waterfall effectively. So you have an extractor up here and a waterfall here. That means when they're spraying either lacquer or paint, they don't want to contaminate it. So when they spray it, it goes straight onto water, goes down into the bottom, and it means there's no particles flying around in here at all. No cross-contamination, nice and clean, the perfect pure colour. So how cool is this then? You can see the track taking the wheels round, and as the sign says, this is where the magic happens. This is where your wheels are finished, ready to get boxed. So here is a perfect demonstration of a diamond cut wheel. You can see inside the dish it is silver, but on the edge it is like almost white, but you can also see super fine lines. That is where the diamond cutting has happened. So this has been lacquered, this is now ready to get boxed and sent away to the customer. So then it is about time to talk Ford Focus. These wheels have done me justice. I've buckled one wheel that is currently in the shed. These are original OEM Ford wheels. As much as they look great, I don't think they quite match the wrap. So if we come round here, we've got some black lug nuts or wheel bolts, depending on where you are in the world. And then the final reveal then, KB1s. I am obsessed with these Rotiforms. I've always wanted a set of Rotiforms, and my hero, Ken Block, number 43, I cannot wait to get these on here, and it's going to just complete the look, along with the Michelin tyre writing. Without Wheel Mania, I couldn't have done this. They came up with all the ideas, they helped me out. 2 of the 4 wheels actually came from America. How nuts is that? So, without further ado, let's get it on the car. So here it is then, the completed Mark III Focus RS, sitting on some absolutely stunning Rotiform KB1s, supplied by the amazing guys here at Wheel Mania. The wrap from Hexis, the exhaust from Symphonetic. This car has turned into something I never thought it would do, but it has revitalized my love for this car. The car was already incredible, but I felt like it was missing something. Now, I know a lot of you guys are going to be saying, oh, well, it wasn't missing that, but actually, genuinely, I love it. And that's the great thing about modifying your car. If you love it, that's all that matters. And the nice little touch of the number 43 on the wheel, my hero in the automotive world, Ken Block, I could not be happier. The guys at Wheel Mania, I can't thank you enough. We had the best part of a 2.5 hour delay getting here, and they have stayed, they have helped out, and they have made the car totally transformative. They have made it look insane. Now all I've got to do is not curb it. Oh, my baby, she's in the trailer. She looks absolutely stunning. I've got the Michelin tyre writing, I've got the Rotiforms, the KB1s, I've got the stunning wrap with the hexagon mirrors and the roof. Damn, I don't want to drive it, but on Monday we've got even more stuff happening, so make sure to check it out. Thank you guys so much for coming along this journey with me. If you can think of any other mods that you'd want me to do that's sort of more aesthetic, because I don't really want to mess with the actual mechanical side of it. Okay, I've done an exhaust, but you know, is what it is. But yeah, let me know down in the comments. A massive thank you to Wheel Mania. We're going to be doing some future stuff together, hopefully very soon, and I can't wait. These guys are amazing. They've stayed late, they've helped me out. Absolute legends. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Cheers.